Welcome to Global Studies with Player 1, Miss Mick, and Player 2, Mr. Santos. Let's take a quick tour of the Global Studies classroom this year. As you can see, the theme is all about video games. Let's jump into old school Mario to see what the year holds. This year, we will be starting our journey in Brazil, which is located in South America. We will be playing a game called Jungle Jumpers. Each week, when you come to Global Studies, you will unlock a new level to the game. As you can see, there are 10 levels that will be unlocked. We will have a welcome. We will learn to count in Portuguese, visit famous places, learn about some of the art that is in Brazil, tour the Amazon rainforest, and learn about some of the amazing animals that live there. Have a story time with a traditional folktale from Brazil, learn about some of the delicious food. Then we will end our study of Brazil with carnival and music and dance. This is guaranteed to be a great celebration. This year in Global Studies, we are going to have quite an adventure. Come on and jump into the pipes with us as we learn about what this year has in store. First, let's catch up with Mr. Santos. I wonder what he's been up to this summer. So I asked him to do a little homework to tell us his favorite things. I bet you can guess what's up first.
To share with you guys some of my favorite things. So I thought I'd make this video for you guys. A lot of you know I already like Star Wars, but I like to go ahead and share some of the things that I like to collect. These are my cases. I like to collect Star Wars figures. As you can see, got Darth Vader, Boba Fett and Jango Fett. And we have some more down here. And down here. Got some more. And here. You can see some of the figures that are down there. I actually enjoy collecting a lot of these and posing those. Then on the other side of my living room, I have these guys. So on one case I have the good guys, and the other case I have the bad guys. And back there you can see Luke Skywalker, and you have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon on here. There. And down here. And that's my Lego Millennium Falcon. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
Well, that was pretty easy to guess. Many of you know how much Mr. Santos loves his Star Wars. I wonder if he has his good guys and bad guys separated, because if they were in the same case, they might have battles when he is asleep at night? Do you think all of his figures are like those in Toy Story? I wonder. So, what else is new with Mr. Santos? Meet the awesome Santos family. Here is Mr. and Mrs. Santos. I just heard that she now works at Ridgeview. When you go to the front office, you might get a chance to see her. Make sure you say hello. This is also his son and daughter. They were both students at Ridgeview. Oh, you know these two furry fellas. This is Bam Bam and Ivar. Looks like they had a great summer, playing fetch with the ball and having a great time. I heard when they play hard, they also sleep hard. If you look close, Bam Bam looks like part of the carpet. How funny is that? And boy, does Ivar look tired. They will sleep well tonight. Does anyone remember Mr. Santos's favorite food? If you guessed pizza, you were right. How many of you love pizza? I know this furry fella does. This year in Global Studies, the expectations are pretty simple. Just like every other year, Mr. Santos and I expect our students to show kindness and be compassionate towards one another. This is important every day of every year, but this year it is even more important. Be sure to tell those people who are around you all day, every day, like your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, maybe even your grandparents or aunts or uncles. Tell them just how important they are to you and that you appreciate the help that they are giving to you. It's amazing how a kind word can completely change someone's day. What will you do to show kindness today? My challenge to you is to go out and do something kind for someone in your family today. Okay, so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So Miss Mick, what are we gonna do this year? What countries are we going to learn about? I have waited so long to find out this information. Well, wait no more. Here are your 4 countries for the 2020-2021 school year. We will be exploring these 4 awesome countries and learning so many cool facts about each of them. We will be starting the year in this country. Does anyone think they know what it might be? Well, I will give you 3 clues before I give you the answer. Let's see if you can figure it out. Number 1, it is in South America. Number 2, we have someone from our school who was born and raised in Brazil. And number 3, this country speaks Portuguese. Well, what do you think it is? Brazil! We'll be starting the year in Brazil. And our famous staff member from Ridgeview is Miss Marcia. Miss Marcia was born and raised in the beautiful country of Brazil. This next country is pretty popular, and it might look familiar to those of you that were at Ridgeview 2 years ago when we learned about Mexico. This flag looks very similar, but it does not have an eagle in the middle. You are thinking of Mexico. This is not Mexico. Let's see, 3 facts. Well, I know that this country is shaped like a boot on my wall. It is part of Europe. And I also know that in this country they speak Italian. Do you think you know what country this is? When we return back from winter break, and hopefully all of our friends from home will be joining us at school then, we will be learning about a very exciting island country in Asia. This island country is the home of Pokemon, Nintendo, and so many other amazing discoveries. In this country, they speak the language of Japanese. If you had Mrs. Favis as a teacher, you might know that the country we're talking about is Japan. If you guessed Japan, you are correct. And here it is, the last flag for this school year. This flag is very popular at Bridgeview. We have many families that come from this beautiful country. It is located in the northwestern part of Africa. It barely gets any rain at all, and many of the people in this country speak Arabic. Do you know how to say hello in Arabic? Well, I wonder what Miss Mick has been up to this summer. Let's go check out and see what she has up her sleeves for this upcoming school year. Hey everybody, welcome back. I have missed everybody so much. Let's see what's new with me. Well, one of the first things that I have been doing ever since the last time I saw you guys was I have been teaching some classes to students who live clear across the world in the great big country of China. Every morning I wake up and I teach students how to speak English in China. In this picture you can see this is one of my students. He is a 4th grade student named Anthony. I was so surprised to find out that he loves so many of the exact same things that you do. Even though he lives in China, he loves Minecraft, he loves to read Harry Potter books, and he loves to play with Legos just like lots of our students do here at Ridgeview. So, it's amazing to me that we have so much in common with someone who lives clear on the other side of the world. You will see this year that there are so many things that we have in common with some of the countries we will be learning about as well. You will also see in the top corner of my paper many pictures. Well, these are because I love to sketchnote. So this summer I did a lot of sketchnoting, and I was so honored some of my sketchnotes were even chosen to be used by some of the people at Microsoft. How exciting! And the last thing that you see is something that you are all very familiar with. This is the Ridgeview Compass. I have been hard at work on the Ridgeview Compass to make sure that all of you are able to get your lessons while you learn safely from home. So, this summer, I have been learning a lot about how to build a website and make it look pretty cool at the same time. So, something you might be wondering, for those of you that know Miss Mick pretty well, you probably have been wondering what my dogs are up to. So, for those that don't know, let me introduce them really quick. This is Mulligan. She is our rescue dog. We rescued her 3 years ago from the SPCA in Lakeland. We're not real sure how old she is, but she is our little lover. She loves to give kisses and loves to do funny things like eat noodles. And if you look hard enough, you might find our little scaredy cat, Birdie. Do you see her? Yep. It has been very, very stormy this summer, so Birdie has found many good hiding spots throughout the house. Birdie has had so much fun going on adventures this summer as we walk by the lake in Claremont. Check out that tongue! She has such a big tongue! Do you see Mulligan? And of course, she is doing her old favorite thing, keeping us safe and chasing lizards outside our house. Whoa, Spider Dog! There she goes. Birdie has also been learning how to cook this summer. Here she is, trying to figure out how to get the grill to start. And last but not least, I thought you would love to see Birdie being super sneaky. Mulligan got a medal for being a good girl. And Birdie was very jealous, so she snuck up and watched what she did. Birdie? Oh, that wasn't nice. Well, that's what's new with us. We can't wait to hear what's been happening with you. Starting next week, we will have a brand new lesson here about Brazil to teach you. Now it's your turn to share. Jump on out to the compass, click on Global Studies Friday, and click this button that says I'm done. When you fill out this form, it lets Mr. Santos and I know that you are finished with this week's lesson. You also have a chance to tell us what's up. What have you been doing this summer that has been so fun? We cannot wait to hear all about it. All right, guys, see you soon. Goodbye.